All right, we got a loss. As you see, I got in here off of this push above. What I was looking at, obviously, $500 loss. I thought about getting right back in on this move here, but I'm like, I'm actually following my rules with this. If I lose twice, but fuck, look at that. If I lose twice, it's $1,000 loss. However, like this is such a good momentum, and we just chopped this morning. So basically, I got in here to continue because we were inverting this 1 hour gap. See, we were up here. I got in up here, as you see, once we finally passed through it, and then we kind of came down, and then, I lost my trade. I maybe should have waited for the 950, the reversal, but I had a feeling we might go up to these yesterday highs. The way it looked, it was like we might want to go way up here on the 4 hour, the 2 hour. Everything looked good. That's why I said on the 60-minute, because then we had a gap to kind of reverse from. We had one up here on the 30. We didn't quite hit. The 15 didn't quite hit. So that's why I thought we could go up a little. We have all these on the 3. And there is this 3-minute one that lines up with this one here. So that's why it's a little choppy. But either way, as I said, I want to see how I react when I lose. Again, it would be nice to just make the money back, which I don't know if I want to do yet. We'll see if I could just still keep winning and have one loss. I want to take one trade a day, and then if it does get to a point where I'm still in that cycle, I'll take 2 trades a day, because the whole goal is to rinse these prop firms and be more aggressive. But I don't want to be more aggressive in the sense of losing 2 trades now it's $1,000 loss. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that. So I want to wait and see. But if I'm losing and then I can get back in, I usually been getting at 945 instead of 950 because it's been cooking at 945. Let's go to trading view. I got rid of my trading view and to stop looking at the charts all day after, but it's still, I should have it to the 17th. I should have it to the 17th. So let's look. All right. 945, 48. I mean, it was a little move. It just wasn't 100 ticks. Yeah. And then 1050. I mean 950. It was a weird-ish place. But yeah, I got it at 945 up here after we pushed, and then obviously I had my stop loss obviously was here, just the 100 ticks, and then I wanted to move it to this protected low. Once we made it, we didn't stop myself out. We pushed back up and profit a little bit, and then this big candle, I was like, ooh, it didn't stop me out again, and then this is the one that stopped me out. And we kept bouncing off the EMA, so I was like, okay, we might get it, but this would have been a decent move if I got in right here. That's the only thing about scalping. You have to be precise, because see, it could go back above our way, but it wanted to come down first. You have to know what part that you're going to be at. What is this? This is 930. Yeah, that's nasty. And then we start pushing at 936, 937. I was trying to look at yesterday is what I was trying to look at. Let's go to 3 minutes. Easier to scroll backwards. Yeah, it's nasty to scroll backwards on Ninja Trader. Come on, Trading View. What is happening here? Sheesh. I need a new computer so bad. It's disgusting. Let's also just delete that. And this. This one I was trying to do the scalping power hour. Those are the indicators this girl used. Well, what is happening? Friday, Thursday. Okay, y'all hate me. All right, Thursday. What was yesterday? Oh yeah, we took these shorts. We took these shorts at 9:45. Quick with it. Quick. Yeah, 9:45. These shorts right there on that momentum candle. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not the worst. We still could be going down. So even here, you got in here, you could have got stopped out for it to go your way. So it's just not the best day. It is Friday too. So, but we had news at 8:30, and it didn't even do much anyway. So, oh no, here it is. 8:30. Bump, 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 bump. Now that people scalp tonight, I'm wondering, should I go to trading, between 8:30 and 9 again? 8:30 and 9:30. My dad's always calling. While we're recording. But yeah, so I just want to wait. I'm not going to take on a trade. Like I said, I probably could have got that win, but at the same time, I could have gotten in late and it's still not hit 100. So, there's a nice reaction on fair value gap. When they're big too like this, I have to wait. Because even see you got in here, it's just a weird, you can tell when we're going to like push. You want like a nice volume candle. And even this one, we got a nice volume candle and we kind of pushed up twice. And I was like, but there were two 1-bar candles, so they didn't like expand. And I don't really trade the strat, but I do like the concept of like the 1-bar, how it's not expanding in a direction. Your 2s are expanding, your 3s are kind of like a bigger chop where it took out both sides, but your 2 kind of is a direction. This is what we call a failed 2 because this is a down candle and then it failed to close down, so it came up. So some people just trade those, you know what I'm saying? But which is technically a hammer. We love a hammer. So we have 2 failed 2s back to back. Weird. You see, it's like we're in a weird place. So sticking to one trade a day, and we did get a loss today. So let's see. But the good part about this strategy is if I lose once a week, that's still $1,500 for the week. That's why I'm like risking more because it's still decent money for the week with 1 loss. Now with 2 losses, it's getting a little rough, but it's still with 2 losses. That means I won 3, so I made $1,500 and I lost 2, lost $1,000, still $500. So it's not terrible, but I would love to lose 1 a week and win 4 a week, which is $1,500, or win 4 or win 5. That's $2,500 a week. So we'll go from there and we'll just see. That's why I said I want to see when I lose.